Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, I think we're good now. I had to call the hubby up to help me because I didn't know these things. So there's like audio settings. Yeah, didn't know that. I'm me, okay. Sorry, I'm so wobbly. I had to set my camera up on like a stack of books, so every time I hit my desk at all, it's like doing a little wobbly dance. I hope people's come. I know it's kind of like dinner time. A lot of people are getting home from work and such. Me too, Kelly. Me too. Like, I do okay. I manage to make it through most things, but if it's the least bit complicated, it goes right over my head. And it's very frustrating because, I mean, I'm of the generation that mostly grew up with this stuff. So, yeah. All right. I guess we'll wait. What are you guys reading? Tell me, tell me. I am um going to be, oh my gosh, I have an itch on my neck. I'm going to be reading. Oh, I'm trying not to get a glare. A Court This Cruel and Lovely. So I am buddy reading this with a friend. I think I'm like 50%, 60% of the way through it. And we are talking about like up until the chapters that we read tomorrow night. So I need to get my butt moving. I'm like halfway there. Then, whoa, I feel like I'm clicking stuff. Then I also brought this up. Um, I am this far through, so making it. Talking about this as a buddy read tomorrow night as well, and then also this one too. Whoops. Talking about this one. I'm that far through. So I'm actually like almost done with both of these, which is amazing. This is a reread. Never read this one. Absolutely loving this one. Please pick it up. It is so good. So I think I'm going to start with this one tonight. Listening to Half a Soul on audio. Awesome. That one, for some reason, like I see it everywhere, but I just have no interest in it. I don't know, which I'll be curious to see what you think because I trust your judgment. But there's just something about like the cover or something like I don't know that it just like doesn't interest me. I don't know. Maybe I'm being really judgy. Sorry. You're killing it. Glad to see you're loving Swordcatcher. That's on my TBR. Yes. I obviously the only book that I have read from Cassandra Clare is this one. And this is a reread. I'm still loving the reread. And then I'm reading like like the first book in all her series. I'm crazy. I don't know what this itch is, but there's something in my shirt. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, and I'm just like really enjoying her writing. And so Swordcatcher is, I believe, the first adult fantasy book that she's done. And it's just like the main character, like the main male character, I just instantly loved. Like he just sounds so hot. And I just like his personality. So yeah, like that was just an instant grab for me. Like I genuinely liked it. Wow, I am just a bumbly mess right now. All right. Guess we'll wait a couple more minutes maybe to see if anyone else joins. Are you liking Half a Soul? How far are you so far? It's been around for a little bit. I've seen this book. My email emailed me that I am live on my own YouTube channel. Duh. There is, one of the other people that are kind of, like, in this readathon on the Discord, I believe she's a mod of the Discord, is having reading sprints tonight too. So I'm afraid everybody's over there and not with me, basically. I'm still in the beginning. I like it, but I'm not obsessed. It's giving maybe 3 stars so far. Yeah, like, that's just I don't know. Like, I've heard about it, but then I'm kinda like, "But I didn't hear about, like, the ending and stuff," so I'm just, like, not sure whether it's worth it or not. I'm letting everybody know we're live. There we go. Maybe we'll go till quarter after. I'm also working on my February reading journal spreads as I listen to the audiobook. That sounds really fun. I love, journaling and, like, planning and all of that. That's been a thing that I've loved to do for years, but I just this year, if you guys saw on my stories yesterday on Bookstagram, started a reading journal. In fact, I did 2. I started one for physical copies and one for audiobooks and ebooks, just because I read kind of equally of all 3, so I figured, like, that would just be a lot to fit into one journal, and I had to. So I was like, "Why not just, like, try to, like, really decorate both and, like, see where I can get with it?" So I'm excited to see where they end up. It's gonna be cool. So you'll have to share pictures of yours on Instagram. I've never been, like, a hugely artsy person, at least I don't think I am, but a lot of my ideas are coming from Katie is Reading on YouTube. She's so cool with the stuff that she posts. So this chair is, like, crooked. Couple more minutes here. I don't really think anyone else is gonna join, at least not yet. I have not mastered how you put on, like, another screen to put on, like, an ambiance video, so I'm not really sure how you do that. I probably should have practiced. Let me look around a little bit. Maybe we'll find it, because I would love to be able to do that, um, but I don't know how. Picture in picture, screen layout, cinema layout. I'm afraid to press buttons because I don't wanna, like, move anything. Oh, maybe it's the news layout. I don't know what that is. Oh, no. Did it change how I look? I don't think. So I'm not really sure what the difference was there. Um, yeah. Present, extra camera video file, slides, share screen. Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. Screen sharing works best on a good some screens let you share audio. Share audio check with they don't share. Was this like my other screen though? Like I'm confused. Or like someone else's screen. What here? Um, ooh, thanks, Kelly. I live streamed the other day and I didn't know how to do that either. Yeah, like hold on. I have an idea here. Let me try this and see if this is it by chance. Ooh. Uh, hopefully this isn't like blasting in your ear right now. Hopefully that's not too loud. Hold on. Let's try the screen sharing first. Shoot. Where did I just see that button? I figured it out. I figured it out. Awesome. Okay, so that's what we will play. This person, by the way, let me think who they are. Let's show you for a sec. Oh, now it's not going to tell me. Okay, SP Sounds Chill is my new ambiance channel that I love. They just have some really pretty videos on there, and I really enjoy it. That worked. Yay! Okay, cool. So you just go down to, it's like not on your video, it's like down below where you mute and stop your camera and all that. And it says, uh, it's like the middle one, present. And you click on that and then do screen share. So we'll make this large again. Okay. See another person joined. Welcome, welcome. Yes, Autumn Cozy. I have quite a few. Rain Rider Ambiance was the other one that I love. Oh my gosh. Autumn Cozy, but there's another one. Rain Rider, and then shoot. Can't think of it right now. Ugh, I'll think of it later. But there's only like 3 or 4 that I genuinely like really like, and they upload like every week, sometimes multiple times a week. So, all right, I think we're gonna do 15, no, or we'll do like 30-minute. Oh, look at the horsey. I just noticed right here. Um, let's do 30 minutes and then we will come back. So let me do a banner here. New banner. Whoops, that is not a new banner. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we will come back meeting until 6, let's say 6:50, and then that's like 33 minutes. Okay. Oh no, I don't know if that worked. I don't see it anywhere. Hold on. Oh my gosh, guys, I feel like so stupid. I have not done this in so long. I feel dumb. Okay, reading until 6:50, so that's a little over 30 minutes. And go. scare anyone. How did you guys do? I read 25 pages of this book. I was liking it more in the beginning, I feel like, than what I am right now. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of bummed. Things are just kind of happening a little too fast, I feel like. Like the author just kind of jumps from one thing to the next and it's like this is how it is. Like no like segue. I feel like. I don't know. It's weird. I read hold on, let me get rid of my banner. I read like 3 chapters. That sounds good. What about anyone else? I think we lost a few people. I'm checking to see. Mm, I kind of just came back into the land of the living with like YouTube and Bookstagram, and I feel really just out of place. Super out of place. Really awkward. So sorry for that. Don't know if I want to keep reading this book or change to another one. I did listen to one chapter of Chain of Gold while I was making dinner tonight. I listened to the audiobook. I am trying to kind of read like mostly the physical book, but then also the audiobook as well. Listen to it like so that I just get through them faster. My goal is to finish them obviously by the first. So whoop, I have this much left. I have to read this much by tomorrow. So lots of housework tomorrow. I guess I will listen to that. And then hold on, let me see. Once I get those chapters done, how much do I have left? No, come on now. It's like, oh, that's cool. I don't remember that being in there the last time. Sweet. Hmm. Mm. Okay. Only like 75 pages, so that's cool. I can do that within like 5 days for sure. Oops. All right. What are people saying? I read 12 pages in a book on editing, but I also fed kiddos. So you were multitasking, girlfriend. Good job. I did dinner before we came up here, and my husband handled the rest with my son, so I don't have to worry about it. I have to finish my book by Saturday, so I need to stay up tonight and try and make good progress. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a ton of time, a little bit more than me, but we're trying to do most of my buddy reads, we've been doing 5 chapters a week, and it's funny because on Cruel Prince, 5 chapters like really isn't that much, but then on Cassandra Clare's books, it's like 100 to 120 pages. So whenever I'm reading like 5 books, and then I mean that's like a whole like larger book per week that I'm reading pretty much. So even though I'm splitting between how many books, it's like collectively a lot. Hi everyone. Hi. How are you? Oops. All right. So I'm trying to think what I have on here else. Because I'm buddy reading like 5 physical books and then 5 ebooks, which is just kind of stupid. But we're not doing as many chapters with the ebooks, so it's not as bad. But they're really fun though, and I'm glad that I'm reading them. And actually, I've been like thoroughly enjoying it. I'm really proud of myself because buddy reading keeps me accountable. New to your channel. and I shared you to my community tab. Well, thank you very much. Um, yeah, buddy reading keeps me accountable. So sometimes it's a little overwhelming because you're like, oh, I have to read all of this by blah 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 time period. But then it forces you to read it because you know you have the conversation coming up with somebody, and so you know in the end it ends up being worth it because not only is it fun to talk about the same book with people, but then you know you're going to get it read because you have to talk about it. So it's kind of cool. So this basket right here was full of getting my fingers on these squishmallows. And I knocked it over, so now they're all on the floor, so it just looks like this stupid basket just hanging on my door for no reason. But yeah, I need to like fix all of this stuff. Who knew that in your 30s you could get back into stuffed animals? Me, this girl, it's called uh being sick with a chronic illness and deciding that you really need to do something that makes you happy. So don't make fun of all of my squishmallows in the background. Oh my gosh. Yes, I love a good buddy read. It's very motivating. Motivating. Yes, that it is. I agree. And hence why I decided to do it with so many because I had the stack of Cassandra Clare's books there waiting to be read, wanting to be read. Next, I want to read the new Crescent City coming out next week, but I feel like I have all of these that need to be read still. I need to finish, and I'm like 80% of the way, 75% of the way through them. So I'm just like, okay, finish those. It might be by Tuesday, it might not be, and then we can start Crescent City because I don't want to have like 7 books hanging over my head. While I'm also trying to read Crescent City. So yes, we gotta we gotta figure that out. Love a good buddy read and reading sprints as well. Yes, I subscribe to your channel as well, by the way, April. But yes, buddy reads to me, just like I go through like little phases where that's all I want to do is buddy read because then it forces me to read. And then like 3 months later, they stress me out and I don't want to do them. I'm like back and forth. So right now I'm currently in my buddy reading era where it is what I want to do. So, and like I said, for January, I've been killing it. If I finish all the books that I'm currently buddy reading by the end of this month, which, like I said, I should if I stick to it, I will have read like 9 or 10 books in January. So that'll be sweet. I'm excited because last month, oh my gosh, I think just because of like Christmas and there was just a lot going on, I was like in a weird slump. And so I literally got 1 book read last month. I was reading a bunch, but I just didn't finish them. So therefore, it looks like I didn't do anything. So this month I'm hoping to kind of, like stay on top of that and do better. Yeah, I have to remember to say no sometimes when I get overwhelmed. I know it's hard though because buddy reading's fun and like you want to make people happy and you want to read with them or like just I'm really excited about that book, but then you can get too many and then it's not fun anymore. So yeah, that's why this time I like had to make sure that I kind of cut myself off. The good thing with it though, this time is like a lot of these books I'm reading like two with one person, which makes it easier because then you're not chatting with 10 million different people, which can be like, sometimes I literally have to grab the book and like refresh my mind of like where the chapter ended when we talk about it because I'm just like, wait, which one are we reading again? But then like once I look at it, I remember, of course. So it's not like it just goes completely out of my brain. So hopefully the 30-minute sprint was enough for you guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to like 8ish, so then I can be up to put my son to bed and have him get his shower and such. He is only 8 years old, so I do want to be there for that. Another book I have, I was just looking at my phone to remind me. Um, I put reminders on my phone to read books. Is Iron Flame. So Iron Flame, I did start whenever it was released on November 7th. And then I can't remember exactly why I, like, stopped reading it. I, like, literally don't remember why. But anyway, stopped reading it at, like, 30%. That and Nightbane, which came out on the same day, and I was really looking forward to. And so now I'm like, "Wait, I need to go back and read them and finish them." So that is gonna be part of my February TBR with, Crescent City 3 is Iron Flame and Nightbane as well, which I'm super, super excited about. So, if anyone ever wants to get on these sprints with me, by the way, and chat and, kinda show your YouTube channel as well, you're welcome. I always feel like I'm, like, talking to myself. If you would like to get on, um, you are more than welcome. I don't really know how to do that, but, we would figure it out. It can't be that hard, I guess. Wouldn't it just be, like, shared screen again? I actually have no idea. Oh, invite! There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Ew, so I just send a link, but I don't know how you send it, though, is the problem. Hmm, interesting. Cool. I wish I could figure out, like, the Pomodoro thing. Like, I mean, I guess I could do that also with the share the screen thing. Like, can you do more than one screen? I don't know how I would do that without having the background. Because, like, I want this, but then the Pomodoro timer, I don't know. I'm talking to myself right now. One day we should plan to do sprints together. That'd be fun. I completely agree. Let's totally do that. I just picked up Fourth Wing the other day, but I've got a few ahead of that one still. Yeah, Fourth Wing, I actually was rereading along with Iron Flame. That's like a new favorite thing of mine to do. It's honestly very weird. I will reread like the previous book to the new one that just came out, plus the new one at the same time. I just started it like a couple months ago. Never did that in my life. It's actually very fun because then you're just like definitely immersed within the world and the story. So yeah, I do want to finish Fourth Wing again too. That would be the first reread for me. So it is worth it. It gets a lot of flack. It gets a lot of love, but it gets a lot of hate. But I definitely suggest reading it because it is really genuinely good though. Like it's like just on like a purely entertaining factor. Like it's not like wow writing. Like I'm reading Cassandra Clare right now, like I said, as a writer, if you want to look at it like what am I trying to say? Like scholarly writing, whatever, she is better than Rebecca Yarros. But Rebecca Yarros is just plain entertainment and interesting. So, you know, to each their own. I cannot figure out how to get the sound on the Pomodoro to work. Yeah, like there's so many little factors that I'm like, how, like what? I don't understand. Ugh. And I get so frustrated because it's really probably not that difficult, but there's just so many buttons and I never know how to do it. So I think I need to master getting someone on here with me first to do the sprint and figuring that out because I want to do that first because you can always do the banner and like tell people when to come back on. So that's not as bad. Um, but whenever you're trying to like get someone on and talk to them, that's what I'm like wanting to really figure out. So, ooh, okay, what are you reading, April? Or are you doing something cool that's not reading but still cool? There's so many cute timers too. Like there's ones with like literal animals. You can like grow plants. Like there's really cute ones. Like let me see if I can even find this. Oh no, April's working. I'm sorry, April. 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 At least you're still getting to hang with us. There's that. Do we like the medieval village ambiance or do we want something else? The crickets kind of got a little annoying to me. What about you guys? I have so many like in my little system here. Let me see. YouTube. Something about the shaking. I need to figure that out. Like I said, my books are literally on like a on a pile of books, a stack of books, and yeah, it's not good. Wiggly wigglies. Okay, so I found a cool Pomodoro timer, cozy coffee shop lo-fi. Ooh, let's see what this sounds like. I don't know if you guys heard that. Oh, wait. Ew. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. No, noper, noper. I mean, we could still use the timer. What I really want to do though is, okay, it's not working for me here. Wow. Thanks for like all of the new subscribers, by the way, lately. It's pretty cool. I need to like get a new video. I have like so many ideas and I just need to take the time to do it. Okay, let's see. I think I found this one's cool. Let's see if it works here. I personally like the sounds of like crackling fires or like rain on my ambiance videos. So this one is kind of cool. I think we're gonna do this one. Okay, so do you guys, we'll switch to a different one because I'm sorry if that bothers anyone, but I did not like the sound of the crickets in the last one. It was annoying to me. Um, that's why I took my headphones off. I could literally hear it through the headphones, and I was like, yes. Kelly said, same, crackling fire and rain sounds early. Yes, I agree. That is about the only two that I like really like. Sometimes some like soft jazz in the background I like, but definitely fire and sometimes even like wind, like a winter storm sound, but rain and fire is the best. All right, so let's go ahead and go until, let's make a banner here. So what would 30 minutes be like 40? There, okay? So we'll read till 7:40. That gives us like 32-ish minutes, kind of like the last time. Whoops. And then, oh my gosh, I thought my cat got in here. She's on the other side of the door with her paw under the door. Oh, my kitten. Okay, so we're gonna do share screen, share. I love ASMR that match the book I read. Like with historical romance, there's a Regency era ASMR on YouTube. Ooh, that's perfect. I'm also, okay, did I mention like that I'm also reading all the Bridgerton books? I'm reading the first 4 Bridgerton books. I'm literally like almost done with them. I've just been like voraciously reading, guys. It's ridiculous. Um, but yeah, so right now I'm reading like kind of like a cozy fantasy. So hence this background, I think. Um, but okay, so let's see you at 7:40. Hopefully this works good. Bye. did you guys do? I actually read a chapter and a half, so probably 20 pages or so. That one was a little smaller. And I read Swordcatcher, by the way. I'm really loving this. Like, literally to the point I don't want it to be over. I don't want it to be done. Yeah, it's kind of slow. It kind of could be a little faster. Like, I feel like there's a lot that's happened, but yet a lot hasn't. But yet I love it. Mixed feelings going on here. I read about 20 pages too. Awesome. We're 20s. We're reading 20s. Where is Miss Zoe here? Okay. Can you guys hear her loud mouth? This emotional girly. Oh my. Okay. She bit my chin. She's so cute. Where's the girl? See yourself on the camera? She just got spayed about a week ago. So we're still trying to be oh, what a cutie she is. She's my girl. We have our other kitty, Stickers, and she's kind of more like my son and my husband's cat. I've never really bonded with her for some reason. I don't know why, because I love animals. I love cats, but there's just like something about her. And this girl, let me tell you, she's my girl, 100%. We bonded. But anyway, she has this past Monday it was since she got her spay, so she's doing good. I'm hoping that she like plumps up and gains some weight because she's always kind of been like a thinner built kitty. So loving. You guys hear her purring? My goodness, you're gonna definitely listen. She's been clawing at the like putting her paws under the door, screaming in the hallway, like her heart's broken but I wasn't letting her in here. She's such a happy girl now. I've always loved orange cats, by the way, and never had one. So um, my friend who is into horses as well, that's how I knew her. We both rode horses and stuff. She was driving to work someday and literally saw a guy throw her out his window into a drainage ditch. Mind you, she was maybe 5 weeks old. Like, should not have left mama yet. And that's how she found her. You have to get down now. Oh goodness. That wasn't very graceful. Um, and so she took her home. Luckily, well, she was actually on her way to work at a vet clinic. She's actually a vet tech. So she took her to work with her and got her all checked out and everything, got her shots and rabies shot and all this jazz, and took her home and was planning on keeping her. And then they found out that her husband, they had never had a cat inside. They found out that her husband was like super allergic to cats. So she put her on or her Facebook, just kind of being like, "Hey, is any of my friends like interested? She's only going to a good home." And I saw her and I was like, "She's mine. When can we come pick her up?" So I didn't tell my son, and we went and picked her up, and it was a complete surprise to him. He had no idea. So super cute story. Aw, my mom has an orange cat. Mine is white and gray. I think I've seen pictures of your kitty on your Instagram. I love cats. Horses are like probably my number one animal. Love horses. And then it would definitely have to be cats. Yeah, she has kind of a sad little story. But she's in a loving home now. We absolutely love her, and I plan on keeping her forever, ever. So there's that. She made it to us, I guess. So Stickers has graced us with her presence too. Stickers is a chub chub and needs to lose weight. Let's get her fat butt up here. Come here. Oh my goodness, guys. This load of a cat. Oh, what's in Evan's too? Where's Chub? really smelling my face. Did I have like dinner on my face or something? Aw. Yeah, she just has like a different personality. She was a barn cat. Whoops, I dropped her. Um, who my friend had, another horse friend of mine, and they didn't really do anything with her. And I don't really know the whole background there other than that, like, somebody had to have kicked her a lot in the barn, like, whether it was the horses or it was people, because when we first got her, like, if we would walk towards her at all, she would bolt. Like, she was scared to death of our legs. It was so weird. Like, it was kind of funny at first, and then we were like, "Okay, something more behind this." Like, she was scared to death of legs. So somebody had to have really kicked her, and she's gotten over it now because clearly we don't kick her, so, like, she's gotten over it now, but I feel bad, like, kinda sad. Oh, glad she got a happy ending, though. Yes, she is very well loved, and my whole entire family fell in love with her, like, she's just the sweetest little cat, and she's so friendly. Anytime they come over, like, our other cat hides for a little bit, and then she'll come out. Zoe's, like, all over you, "Hi, how you doing?" Screaming in your face, like, she just loves people. It's super cute. Alright, I'm trying to decide whether we should do just, like, one more little, like, 15-minute-er sprint, or what is the thoughts there? Because 'Cause I'm trying to get off, like, around 8 o'clock-ish or so. So that would take us, like, a little after that, which would be good. Because I ended on, like, a, part of this book, so I kinda wanna continue. By the way, I don't know if you have listened to me or been on any of my sprints where I didn't have the headphones, um, but did those work better? Am I clearer? Is the audio clearer? Okay, 15 minutes is good with me. Awesome, awesome. Where's my banners here? Whoa, cats flying everywhere. I don't really let them in here a lot because there's too many little things that they can knock off my desk. So whenever I do open the door, they're like, a new realm, a new world. Whoops. I don't know if you guys are gamers or not, but there's a new game that came out and it's called Pal World. And it's kind of like a Pokemon meets Ark type of situation. And my husband and my son are like obsessed. So that's what they're doing. They're telling me all about it on my phone. All right. So what would 15 minutes be? Let's say 5 after. I think I have to make another thingy for that. Another banner. Read until. Oops. Oh, okay. I see. Oops. I have been on your spins before without you wearing headphones, and I think audio quality is good both ways. Okay, good. I mean, it should be. I have like a nice setup, but you never know because it's me we're talking about. Okay, so let's do until 5 after 8, and then we'll chat again. So let's get our other screen up. I will eventually get used to this, guys. I'm working on it, okay? We're gonna do the Cozy Hobbit one, which is what it's called again, because I like it. It's cute. All right, let's go. See you at 8:05, my friend. Okay, okay, we're back. Whoops. Hello. All right, so that time, obviously, I only got like, I don't know, maybe 8 pages, 10 pages read, I think. But we've been reading 5 chapters um, every week and then discussing about these books. And I only have 5 chapters left of this to finish. So it kind of worked out perfectly. Didn't even do that on purpose. So I would like to finish this by Tuesday. Yeah. Is it the last day of January? Isn't there 31 days in January? Let me see. Yes, there's 31. So if we finish it by next Wednesday, so a week basically, we're going to discuss it tomorrow. So we'll have almost a week. And then I'm done. So I don't know when. I know the next book is called The Rag Picker King, which is a character, pretty eh, slightly biggish character in this book, and that's the next book. But I don't know when it's gonna come out, actually. I'm very curious about this. It'll probably be like 2026 or some bull crap like that. So wait, let me double check here. We're gonna, whoa, look it up on the Amazonies. The Rag Picker King. Because I believe there's already been like a oh, maybe not. Ooh. Okay, wait. Maybe it was her Instagram I saw this on then. Because it's not even letting me like see it. It's saying book 1 of 1. So maybe the Rag Picker King will be the prequel? Because like there's no way in the next 80 pages that this is gonna be that wrapped up. I'm confused. Very confused. Oh well, such a good series. I remember seeing this um advertised that it was coming out, and I was like, it just looked really good right off the bat. I was so excited. Wow, guys, I don't know where all these views are coming from on my channel and all these subscribers, but like, thank you so much. Awesome sauce. Dang it. I definitely thought there was a sequel. That's weird because what was I looking at then? I had to have seen that on her Instagram because I'm so confused. I'm confused. There's a pen here that I can write down. Maybe not. Dang it, thought I had a pen there. Oh no. Oh, made you blurry. All right. I see the sequel on Goodreads, but I don't see a release date. Okay, is it called The Rag Picker King? Like at least I'm not that out of it. Yeah, no sequel. I know she's also supposedly writing like a completely new trilogy as well. Um, that is set in the like Infernal Devices world, I think, Clockwork Angel world, that whole deal. So, which okay, I don't know if I should say this because it might be slightly spoilery, but Swordcatcher, it literally just this last reading chunk hit me that like kind of like if you guys have all read Sarah J. Maas's books, there's a lot of similarities where there's certain types of people and certain types of magics and families that correspond, but like on different like worlds or kind of timelines within the same world. And she's now connecting them, Sarah J. Maas. I think that's what's going on in this Swordcatcher book. It just hit me that like there's similar people with similar magics, but it's kind of called different things because they're technically in like a different world. And I was just like, whoa, like inception moment. Like it was really cool. So I think I'm onto something with that. I haven't talked to the person I'm buddy reading it with yet, and I'm curious to see if she thinks the same thing because that would be super cool. I love stuff like that. So cool. All right. Yes, it's called The Rag Picker Kings. Also, I just Googled it and it says early 2025. I told you. I figured it wouldn't come out till 2025, which, I mean, Swordcatcher came out, I can't remember when it came out. I think October? September, October. So it was later 2023. So I guess that's not that bad. Um, But I'm currently looking up the next books that I have to get after um for other series. So I'm reading oh my gosh, Clockwork Angel, Midnight or wait, hold on. I'm getting myself all Midnight Lady? Wait, is that a thing? Lady Midnight. There we go. Said the words flipped around. Wait a second here. So I'm looking up the ones that I need to get after I read the ones that I'm reading. Um, and what I do is I like, for whatever reason, I'm usually a paperback girly, but Cassandra Clare's books I've been reading all in hardback. I do have like five of, between her next series that are paperback, but I'm like, no, they must be hardback. So I go on to Amazon, I look up the next book in the series, and then I go down to where it says, let's do hardcover, and you can get it used. Where does it say this right now? Yeah, buy used, new and used. So there's one on there for $6.10. And a lot of the times they're fairly beat up um, library copies, but they still work. So that's what I do. And then I'm not spending like $150 on, because I get like multiple ones at a time. So yeah, that's what I do. So I will be getting Lord of Shadows, Clockwork Prince. I already have Chain of Iron. And then what's the next City of Bones book? That's the next one that I have to get, which, like I said, I believe I have in paperback. I want it in hardcover. Yeah, that's the Mortal Instruments, which, like, if you guys have read that, those are all, like, you have to read them all consecutively, right? It's not two trilogies in one, because it says 6 books. So City of Ashes is the next one I have to get. And there's a used one for $5.95. So sweet. So what did I say? Clockwork Prince, Lord of Shadows, and City of Ashes, and then Chain of Iron, and then Backpicker King eventually, but we'll see when we get to that. All right, I am rambling, and I am sorry for that. All right, so I think we're gonna call it a day. I think she wrote the first 3 Mortal Instruments, and then the Infernal Devices, and then the final 3 Mortal Instruments. Ooh, interesting. I mean, clearly, I'm sure I could look this up on her website and find out that information for myself, but I was just curious to see if anyone knew. So, what'd you say? Mortal Instruments, Infernal Devices, then the final 3 Mortal Instruments. Interesting. I'll read them in order anyway, because, yeah. All right. So, guys, I appreciate you all coming on here. It was mainly Kelly. Thank you, Kelly, for coming on here and reading with me. It was super fun. I felt like I got a lot read. I am caught up on 2 books now for tomorrow um, for buddy reads. So, yeah, that was it. If you, oh, someone else replied, I have some of her books, but have yet to read any of them. Yeah, that's how I was forever and ever. And then I think that's actually why I quit reading Iron Flame, now that I'm thinking about it, is because I had had Cassandra Clare's books in a stack sitting in this room forever and ever. And I was like, this is stupid. They're on my list. I clearly want to read them. Everyone always talks about them. I see them everywhere. She had her new book coming out, and I was like, I need to just start these, finish them, and like know that, I'm reading them. So thank you. You guys are awesome. All right. Anyways, that was it for me tonight, guys. I will hopefully maybe be back like next week sometime. I'm trying to do this. Maybe I'll do another one like in exactly a week. So the last night of the readathon, we can do another one. I think that would be fun. I had fun. I always love your sprints. Thanks for doing them, girly. Thank you for coming. We'll have to do one together. Let's PM me on Insta, DM me on Insta about that, and we'll like correlate and try to get them together and do them together. So, anyway, guys, I will see you later and have a good night and read lots of fun words and books. Bye.